Welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So the Astrocolorscope is a little bit unique. What I do is I choose three crystals from my crystal bag here for you, and then I throw them into a little circle with 12 houses to see which astrological signs and which energies want to combine with those crystals. I also take a bead from my bead bag to see what colors want to come up, and we're going to take some cards as well just to have a little overview for your month ahead. So before we get started, I also want to share with you that I've created a new crystal and gem reading service on my website. So you'll see the link for that beneath. So if you'd like to go a little further and have something a bit more in depth, then check that out. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Leo, so for you, you have the Dalmatian stone, this agate, which is a beige golden color with black, kind of little black and brown bits. This went into your fifth house, and the fifth house is about your creativity and your adventures and fun and children and all kinds of different things like that. Well, this particular stone, there's almost a sense in it of being a little bit stressed and maybe not having fun or not having as many adventures as you would like to have. So I feel almost with this that it's like stops and starts, stops and starts, stops and starts, and you're trying to get some kind of routine going. Now it could be with exercise, it could be with diet, it could be with meeting friends. There's just a sense of you're trying to get something started and it just keeps stopping all the time. That's the feeling I get with this particular stone. There's an aspect to it that it is about trying to find the right way for you. And all of these stones that you've got, there's a scheduling kind of energy that goes with this. It's almost like you have to schedule your downtime. You've got to schedule your friends in, and to make sure that happens for you, because especially this month, because if you don't, I almost feel like your energy goes down, it drops. You need to have your fun time. You need to have that time with your mates. Or just some kind of downtime. Yeah, that's what it feels like with this. The next stone that came up was Botswana agate, and this is kind of a pink stone, if you can see, and it has like grey stripes in it, and it has this little black bit there as well. So I feel these two are related with the fifth and the sixth house. There's a health energy that goes into the sixth house, and the Botswana stone, I just saw this little sparkle. I was thinking of stress again, and when I see sparks, it's usually the truth. And I feel like you've been stressed, or you're getting stressed about something. With this pink energy, it's like it's making you feel a little bit vulnerable, and there's a sense of, you know, it's going to impact you physically. I don't want to program that into your system, but it feels like you may feel like you're a little bit drained, and you need some downtime. There's a sense of you need some downtime. When I'm looking at this, I'm also looking at it like it's a piece of salmon. So you probably need some oils, you know, omega-3, whatever they're called, oils, and maybe some protein as well. So it feels like you need a little bit of pep in your nutritional intake. But I feel that you need to have that downtime with friends, with hobbies, with creativity particularly, to help you. I also get this sense, you know, when I'm looking at this around your job, around your career, that there's some kind of unexpected event that's going to happen, and you may end up having to work a little bit more or having to work a bit harder, that kind of thing. There's something around your work where there's additional kind of stress that's going with it. So again, it's really imperative that you create space for your downtime, schedule it in. The final colour that came up, the final stone, is this blue aragonite, and I really love this. It's so pretty, and it kind of has this, it's almost like it's been painted. It has a sort of like a darker blue, and then it goes to a lighter blue. This went into your 8th house, and the 8th house is about other people's money, about death, rebirth, transformation, etc. It's a Scorpio house, usually. So when I'm looking at this, you know, it feels almost like it's an alien to that house, because the Scorpio house with all that death and rebirth would be violet and deep red and very deep energies, whereas this is a lighter energy. So I feel almost as if there's a need to lighten up, and that's what the Dalmatian stone says as well, is to lighten up, and so does the Botswana agate, is to lighten up. And I feel like this is what this says as well, that you've been heavy, probably emotionally, maybe around your friends, maybe about a death that's been around you, or transformation in your own life as well. And there's a sense with this of just, it's almost like needing to make a decision and say, okay, that's it, I'm moving on. And that's what the kind of light blue energy is here. There's a sense of you being made to do something. It's like the divine will that is pushing you in a certain direction, and you're sort of, no, I don't want to go in that direction. But the divine will is saying, it's okay, it's going to be all right, let's go this way. And so I want to say, stop struggling as well. And you know, going back to the salmon goes upstream, and I see water in this. It's like you're struggling against the tide, you're struggling against the way that the energy is trying to take you. So let go of the struggle. November, I know we're in September, but November is a very important time for you around that as well. I feel like there's going to be a big decision to be made around that time. So because you're a Leo, you have Jupiter that's moving through your sign for the rest of the year, and you know, for a lot of next year as well. Jupiter is an expansion. It's about abundance. It's about good luck and good things coming to you. So I feel almost as if this is a great opportunity for you to let go of anything that does not serve you anymore, because you need to know that it will be replaced with wonderful blessings. And it always is, but this is a great time, a great period of your life where you can embrace that, knowing that Jupiter has your back, etc. Now, Jupiter is making a fiery trine to Uranus this month. Uranus is in Aries. So because again you're a Leo, it's almost like there's a lot of passion, a lot of emotional energy that's coming up for you, and I feel like you're going to say, okay, now it's time, I'm gonna get started on this, I'm gonna make a decision, and I'm gonna move ahead. And that's what it feels like all of these stones are saying for you, is you're gonna be moving ahead. Let go of the stress. Let go of the stress. That's, you know, with pink and with blue there's a balancing energy. Don't take on too much, and if you do take on more than you're able to take on, you know, if you take on a lot more that, you know, especially around your job, etc., that you have to take on, then make sure that you balance it out with some playtime as well. The stone that came up for you from the stone bag, the crystal, is this beautiful rainbow crystal, if you can see that kind of moving around. And I think of fairy dust when I look at this, but also I get this sense of cleansing. So you're going to be cleansing, I'm seeing ice cream at the moment, so you're probably going to be cleansing up your diet, cleaning up your diet, and maybe stopping eating so much sugar. I feel that this is also saying that there's going to be a celebration that's coming up. It feels like it's, you know, towards middle end of the month, there's some kind of celebration, and I feel like you're going to be invited to a celebration around that time as well, but that may not be this month. Yeah. So that's that. And let's see what cards you get. Now, we have a little devil card and we have a little angel card. Devil is just lived backwards. It's just energy in reverse. So you get the fear card. So what this is saying is to notice the fears that come up for you this month. Just notice them in yourself and in other people. And the balancing card is perfect. It's love. So this is perfect for you because, you know, according to the Course in Miracles, there are only two emotions, love and fear. So this is, it's like you're going to have lots of realizations this month around those two energies. Remember the love, because that will set you free. That will help you. So let's see what other cards you get as well. Now, the new moon is coming up on the 8th of September, and it's in Pisces. Now, you are a fire sign, so with that kind of Pisces energy, I feel that there's some love that can come up right now for yourself and for others. I can see flowers, I see gifts that are coming for you around about that time, that full moon. There's going to be some kind of gift that's coming around about the 8th, between the 8th and the 10th, something wonderful. And also towards the end of the month, the 24th, is the new moon that's in Libra. And this is about relationships quite often, but I'm seeing igniting your passion energy that comes up for you. So it may not be a new relationship that's coming up. It may be a new path that links to some form of creativity. Now, the card that has come up for you is actually called creativity. So take a look at that card and see which image most attracts you, and then ask yourself, what does that mean, and see what comes up. When I look at this, I see the multicolored image that's right there, that little circle of multicolored energy, and the creativity that's coming up with all the crystals that are here as well. So again, I feel like your creativity is at boiling point, and you know, you don't have to be an artist to be creative. There's all kinds of different ways to be creative, but whatever it is, it's almost like it's shooting out from you sometime towards the end of the month, between the 24th and the end of the month. Okay, that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do remember to pick up your free colour kit. You'll see the link below. Also remember to check out my new service, Colour Gem Readings. And if you've enjoyed the Astrocolorscope, please share it with your community and leave a comment below if the messages resonated for you. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. See you next month. Bye.